Okay, so we're going to go over an armbar that we're setting up off of an Americana. Okay, we have two different options we'll cover on this from this series. Okay, so watch both of them. Also, we have a mounted Americana series where I cover some of this as well. Okay, so what I want you to think about is when you connect on the Americana the way that we work on, they can't. One of the common defenses is straightening the arm. Then I have to chase the straight arm lock with the grip. It doesn't work out the way I want a lot of times when they're able to straighten. So the way we do it, we connect, and it's very hard to straighten the arm, right? Can you straighten your arm? I got all my weight on it, right? So what he resorts to doing to defend this Americana is before, it's like a race. He's going to try and get his hands together before I get my hands together. And in doing so, even though in a very minor way, he exposed his back, okay? Now, we're not taking the back in a conventional sense. We're going to do this sort of intermediary. It's kind of a modified high mount, or like a technical style mount, but it's commonly known as the gift wrap position, right? It's kind of one of those, funny, ironic sort of names, okay? So I'm leaning on this, and he goes over to defend. Now, when that happens, I'm going to abandon this and put my chest on his triceps here. And then I'm going to start sliding up. Now, this is the gift wrap position here, okay? And it sucks if there's strikes involved, worse than anything, right? Imagine their elbows on the ground for self-defense or pro MMA. You can't do that in amateurs, okay? But you got palm strikes. If you've never worked any punches on the ground or anything, I just tell people like that, or a hammer fist or an elbow, right? Those are low risk on you injuring, but we don't want to hit the hard parts is another thing, okay? So this is the gift wrap position, right? Now what I want to do is get my hand in here, transfer that weight from center, because here, stepping that leg over is not fun unless I'm here, right? I've got my toe out a little bit, allows me to go here, okay? I can just fall back for that arm bar. So when he goes over in defense here, I'm going here, I'm getting this gift wrap. It's a high mount, as I mentioned, right? A lot of times people are looking to take the back here. What we're looking to do is our mounted arm bar, right? So from here, take the slack out, anchor to your body with your elbows, knees in, heels. And guys, I'm showing this like in a sequential thing, but it's in all at once, okay? Like when you're doing this and you're like, okay, I understand what he's saying. Then you gotta tie it all together, right? Like it's gotta be a fluid thing. So I'm gonna kind of demonstrate that, get ready to tap. Boom. And a lot of times you see somebody high level teach it and you see that tap kind of like that, and there's not that detail, right? Like, whoa, how'd you get him to do that? And then you get your partner to tap, and it's not the same type of armbar. You're having to pull real hard down, shear it off your hip, and etc. Right? They're defending it before you even get there, gripping their hands and things like that. Okay, so that is our transition when he is going over in defense. Go over to grab the hand, right? I'm going behind to grab his hand for a gift wrap. And I pulled him, like his head was about here, I pulled him in. A lot of times we teach to turn somebody over here, set a hook, flatten them, not just set them up and take the back both hooks, okay? But again, from here, we can be looking to take that arm, all right? So Americana, gift wrap, mounted armbar.